Hello guys, it's Paul again from MK Scholars. How are you doing? I hope everyone is doing great, and of course welcome again to our YouTube channel MK Scholars English. Whether you're flying us from Rwanda or any other country, I'm greeting you. Today we are back again with another scholarship opportunity, and then as I know it has been a while, we are now coming back with two opportunities. They want to study in Europe on full scholarship, they want to study in Asia on full scholarship. But of course this video is going to be about, guiding you all the processes. I'm talking about who is eligible for all those opportunities. I'm talking about the required documents. I'm talking about you can get the application link, and of course most important, guiding you to apply from the first step to the last step. That is why I'm telling you, if you have a friend who has been looking for full scholarship, if you're an international student who has been looking for full scholarship to pursue your studies, to continue your studies, you are in the right place. You're going to be finding so many opportunities. I'm talking about scholarships, job opportunities, internships, all those opportunities on this YouTube channel. This is one of the YouTube channels that you're going to be finding so many opportunities. Okay? And so let's dive in. But before I dive in, if you have a question, if you do have an opportunity that you would like us to talk about in our next videos, just write it in the comment. That is what we're gonna do in our next videos. Okay, so let's do it. You make sure you share this opportunity, these opportunities to your friends so that they can also apply for this opportunity. Okay, so diving in, as I told you, there are two opportunities, but of course we are going to start with this one. Azerbaijan Governmental Scholarship Program 2026. It's a country that is in between Europe and Asia. It touches on those, all of those, both of the continents, and of course their governmental full scholarship there, their application has already started. Okay, and so who is eligible? As I told you, if you're going to apply for any opportunity, you have to check three things. So who is eligible for the opportunity? Talking about the available programs, talking about the, of course, the scholarship benefits, because there are some of the scholarship that you're gonna find that they only cover part of the things that has to be that are required, and then the others we find that they cover all the things, and then this is one of them. This is one of the scholarship that covers each and everything. I'm talking about the flight ticket, I'm talking about the tuition fees, I'm talking about the books, I'm talking about each and everything. Okay, that is why it's important for all of us to share it with you guys. Okay, and of course we have already posted all these opportunities on our website. You can if you are looking for full scholarship, if you are looking for any opportunity that is related to what we talked about earlier, you can visit our website. It's called MK Scholars, and you're gonna be finding so many opportunities. Okay, so talking about what we have already posted on our website, please allow me to use also the official announcement, because what we post here is also extracted from the official announcement. Okay, so talking about the scholarship benefits, as I said, for this one, for the Azerbaijan, the country that is located in between Europe and Asia, each and everything is going to be covered. What is special about this scholarship opportunity is a monthly stipend. It is $470. You see how much that is? That is for the, let me try to convert into Rwandan currency. You can see, if you try to convert this, it's gonna be almost 600,000 per month for a student who is pursuing his or her studies, on full scholarship. So that is how much that is, and of course that is why you don't want to miss this opportunity out. Okay, and then of course talking about the eligibility criteria, there is who is eligible and who is not eligible. Of course, I will start talking about the age limits. If you are looking for scholarship, if you're going to go for undergraduate, if you're going to be applying for general medicine or any undergraduate program, of course you're gonna be below 35. If you're going to be applying for masters or medical residence, of course you're gonna be below 40. And then of course those will be applying for doctoral studies, of course they gotta be below 40 years. Okay, that is the age limits. And of course you gotta be a citizen, you gotta be not a citizen of Azerbaijan. Of course, talking about the African applicants, of course that is the one that we focus on. You guys are eligible for this opportunity, any country that you come from. And of course allow me to take off from here using the official announcement. You can see the official announcement here. We have already downloaded it, and now that we have already talked about the education levels, as I said, there is bachelor's, there is general medicine. For those who have been looking for full scholarship, to start their career in medicine, you also, you're also eligible for this opportunity. You can see all the degree programs are available. Okay, and then talking about the scholarship benefits, I've already talked about this, and of course the timeline for the call for this governmental scholarship in Azerbaijan. Of course, the application has already started from 16th February, and then it's gonna last for almost 2 months, and of course it will end at the 15th of April. That is for the first stage. Okay, to apply for this opportunity, let me repeat it again. To apply for this governmental full scholarship in Azerbaijan, one of the best countries, there are 3 steps to apply for this opportunity. The first stage, of course, you have to apply through nominating agency in your country, in your home country. If you're from Rwanda, you have to check the nominating agency in your home country. For Rwandans, it's HEC, Higher Education Council. That is where you have to apply for the first stage. For others, maybe if you come from Liberia, if you come from South Sudan, if you come from Ghana, if you come from Uganda, if you come from Kenya, you have to check the nominating agents in your country. You have to check the ministry that is responsible for helping the national applicants getting scholarships abroad. That is what you have to check, because to apply for the first stage, you have to apply through the nominating agents website, in your home country. And of course, once you will be able to continue to the second stage once you have been nominated by the nominating agents in your country. Okay, and then of course the second stage, it will be, you can see the review and evaluation of the candidates by the respective government authorities. As I told you, it's a nominating agents in your home country, because there has to be a partnership between Azerbaijan and your country. That is why the nominating agents is the one that is going to be nominating you to go to the second stage. And of course, you can see the timeline. You can come and read this for yourselves, because we have already posted this on our website. Talking about the application criteria, we have already talked about this, because as I told you. And then talking about the application process, I told you that for the first stage, of course, for the official announcement by respective state or government authorities, this is what I talked about. The applicants must submit the required documents to the relevant authorities for the first stage of the application process. That is why I told you have to check nominating agents website in your home country, and then you go for the first stage. You can even email them. You can even take your documents physically to the nominating agents in your home country. And of course, each applicant will be allowed to choose 3 faculties. You can see 3 faculties. You can choose them for this scholarship. And of course, talking about the requirements, for the first stage, as I told you, you have to apply through the nominating agents website in your home country. You have to fill out this form. This is the form that you have to fill out, whether you're going to take it physically to the nominating agent's office in your home country, whether you're going to email it through their email. If you're going to give any way that you're going to be using, of course you have to fill out this form. I have already tried to download it here, and of course you have to fill it out, your name, citizenship, each and everything here. You have to fill it out, and then of course you take it, and then of course you take it to the nominating agents for the first stage of the process. If you need assistance in the application process, as I always tell you, we are MK Scholars, and what we do is to assist you. We update you with the opportunities, but also if you need assistance, we are always here. You can contact us at 079. You see the number here. 079 86 11161. Okay, that is what you have to do for us to assist you with the application process. Once you have already filled out this form, of course you can come and read. Of course, you have to attach it with the diplomas. If you're applying for the bachelor's, of course you have to collect the diploma for the high school. You can see all the other documents that you have to fill out. And then of course you don't need IELTS if you pursued your previous studies in English. For all the applicants from Rwanda, you don't need this, because you don't need IELTS, because you are for high school studies here in Rwanda, the language of medium is English. Okay, and then talking about the available programs, that is now the available programs, of course. Let me try. You see the university, they are participating universities here. You can check them out. Okay, the computer science is available. All the programs are available for this scholarship. Okay, that is what I wanted to talk about. Of course, if you need assistance, as I told you, you can contact our team. And of course, for the second opportunity to study for scholarship in Romania, I know we have already talked about this in the Kinyarwanda language, but of course, I want to to talk about it again in English, so that other international applicants can be updated about this opportunity. For this full scholarship in Romania, it's a government also full scholarship, and it always comes, every year. Every year you can find this opportunity in as it opens in February. And of course, the applications now has already now started. And as scholarship benefits also, each and everything is going to be covered. You can come and read this for yourselves. We have already posted it on our website. For the eligibility criteria, of course, you got to be a citizen of a country that is not European country, and of course the marks that they are requiring, you gotta have 70% on your high school diploma, or even on your diploma if you're on your bachelor's degree if you're looking for masters. And of course the available programs all available programs are eligible. All programs are available, but of course except medicine, pharmacy, and dental surgery. Medicine, dental medicine, and the pharmacy programs are not eligible for this full scholarship in Romania. Talking about the required documents, it's the same as the other one in Azerbaijan. Talking about the application procedures, for this one, for the first stage, you don't need to go to the nominating agents. No. You can go ahead and apply, because we have already provided with you the link here. You can click on this link and then you start your application. And then, of course, the deadline is 31st March 2026. That was all, and of course you're gonna come back here with another scholarship opportunities as usual. Please go ahead and apply for this opportunity, and then if you need assistance, if you have a question, you can contact our number. You can WhatsApp us, anytime, whenever you can. Blessings over blessings. This was Paul from MK Scholars.